In this video, you will learn how to build a basic HTML table with a header row and body content. The nice thing about building HTML tables is it's fairly straightforward. The first thing you need is a table tag. That builds the table and tells the browser that a table will be displayed here. Then, for each row, you need a TR or table row tag. I'm going to make my table have a header at the top, so I'm going to use TH tags for the cells. This is a table header cell, and it defines the header. For my first cell, I'm going to have the job title. And for my second cell, I'm going to have the job description. Then below that, I'm going to add another row, and I'm going to add a TD, which is the basic table cell. And in it, I'm going to put my content of swordsman. And I'm going to have my second cell, typo that, TD, have the content, fighter, etc. Now, as you can see, I always put the /td at the end of each table cell and the /tr at the end of each table row. Some browsers can handle it if you leave these off, but I find it makes it easier to understand where the table cells and rows are if you have them. So I'm going to save this document, and I'll reload my web page. And here you can see that I have my job title, swordsman, and the job description, fighter, planner, etc. But it's not very easy to read because there aren't any lines in between the cells. So let's go fix that. The easiest way to add borders to your tables is to go up into your style sheet and add the borders with CSS. As you can see here, I'm adding it to the TD and TH elements. I'm going to add a border of solid 1 pixel and black, and then we'll save the document and we'll reload the web page. And now my table has borders around each of the cells. Now I don't like the space between the borders, so I'm going to go in and fix that as well. The spaces are created because of the way that the table defaults with its border collapse. So I'm going to say border collapse of collapse, because I want it to act like the borders are all shoved together. The other thing I'm going to do is add a width of 100% to my table itself so that it takes up the full width of the browser. So we'll save and reload my browser. And as you can see, now my table looks more like a table that I expect. I'm going to do a couple more things to the styles to make it look a little nicer, and we'll see how my table looks at the end. Okay, now I've made the changes, and let's reload the page. And now there's just a little bit of space around because I added some padding and I added a few more elements, and you can see how the table looks a lot nicer now, and you can get an idea of what jobs and job descriptions there are on this site. And that's how you build a basic HTML table.